You're still not happy? You are still not happy. All right, I'm doing the best I can here, Alicia. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Rising Star 2, and no time to waste, no time to lose. We've got to get out to Hartford, Connecticut, basically immediately. So let's just spin right out on the van. I didn't even remember that we had a gig tonight. I don't know what we're doing. I just know it's Hartford. Hartford, where do you live again? Hartford, you're down here. Okay, yeah, we're going to drive a quick 45 miles to Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut to Boston is 45 miles? That doesn't sound 100% correct, except the real thing is I'm in Providence, Rhode Island, Dave. I didn't drive to Hartford, Connecticut. I drove to Rhode Island. Back the van up. Okay, totally 100% at the right town now. Hey, it's very busy. I can't be expected to remember all of this geography. I'm only just getting the hang of Canada. Let's go inside the Curly Brain and see what this gig is here. Hi, Curly Brain. You've named your bar very oddly, but we're gonna rock your faces off. So 9 songs to play here, and we've practiced our new material so much, we're actually halfway decent at them. So Anarchy in Delaware is in. Surprise the Giraffe, definitely in. Sorry about the Sink, that's in here too. We actually got really good and took a lot of time to practice these. Let's rock this gig out and see how Connecticut, Hartford, Rhode Island, I don't know where we are, but anyway, faces, go away now. Yeah, I think the new look is working for Alicia. I like this. The dress, the boots, it's all kind of coming together. Brad, you're Brad. But yeah, Alicia's looking really tough right now, holding it together at the front of the stage there. We'll see how this does. We'll see whatever town this is that we are. Anyway, good rock face, go away. Yeah, I'll take extremely happy with our performance. Slow night at the merchandise counter, though. That's unfortunate. Those shirts are where the money is. We still sold 19 of them. That's not nothing at all. And we're happy, we're inspired, all good stuff there. I'm pretty sure we've got a gig tomorrow night, too. Now, where are we off to then? New York, New York. Okay. We should probably just spin out there and go do it. It's not going to take us a day to get there, I don't think. But we may as well just head in that direction. Now, pulling into New York City, but Penge is on the phone. What have you got? Oh, back to Ontario. Ontario just thinks we are the best. Of course we're going to Ontario. It's pretty north, as I remember, but it also might be next to Detroit. Back to Hartford again. Back to the Curly Brain. Yeah, we walked out and they wanted us right back in. Quebec. Okay, we can play our new French song. They're going to love that there. And anything else? No. Okay. Simon, chill. Chill for a bit, okay? Chill. What I'd like is we didn't book local gigs right now. We've got a lot going on. For right now, just chill, and then I'm going to think of what to do later. I've got kind of half a plan for that. Let's just spin over to wherever it is we're going here and get this gig done. Wow, a 12-song list, so we're having to pull out some old chestnuts here. We're getting Gazing at Brad back on the list, and Smoke on the Dashboard is going to be in the set, too. We need some more high-quality, medium songs that we can play well. We're a little shy on those. Let's get this gig started. The Ridiculous Decorative Daves are, as the kids say these days, in the house to play 12 songs, only some of which are of decent quality, so we'll see what New York City thinks of all of this. Yeah, I'm okay with the audience went crazy. Great crowd because everyone was hammered. I am totally okay with that. Let's get back home. We've got a few days off before our next gig. Where is our next gig again? DC. Oh, the Joy Krug Theater. They love us over there. Everybody loves us because they have no faces anymore because we've rocked them off. But the Joy Krug Theater down in DC, they really like our style. I bet they're going to like Alicia's new look. So I want to get back home. I want to do some practice, and then I think I've got an idea of what I want our manager to be doing. All right, back home in the practice space, and we've got 3 days off before we got to head down to DC. Let's look at practice. What can we not play well? And specifically, the new ones. Where is our new song? Where is our new song? We did write the French song, right? There it is. It's in there. Okay. Control la sol la tom majeur, which is horribly pronounced, and it's apparently ground control to major tom in French for the French Canadians. So we definitely want to be practicing that. I want that right up there. We should actually throw in We Almost Didn't Suck and that guy in CT. We're not that good at playing those, and Guy in CT and We Almost Didn't Suck is not terrible quality. And we should get the Rock Your Face Off Extreme Kitty mix in there, too. That's pretty decent quality, too. That could end up on an album. Alright, let's start that practice for 3 days. Let's just rock out for 3 days, try and get some of these songs down. Alicia's not feeling well. Okay, I know we have a gig in DC tomorrow. Alicia, you're just gonna kinda have to hold it together. How sad are you? You are pretty sad. Okay, that's unfortunate because we don't really have a lot of time to go buy you a shirt, but I'll see what I can make happen. Alicia, how about if we just nipped next door to Terry's and bought you something? It usually cheers you up a little bit. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one you're already doing. How about, ooh, that matches your boots. I don't like it as much as the red one. I'm probably going to put the red one right back on. But I do like it. I don't completely hate it. How about something in the sunglasses realm? Like narrow... No, that's not you. That's more Rebecca, really. Stylish? That's not as stylish as the game thinks it is. Yellow Aviator? No. Black Hearts? Hang on. Wait. Let me look at this. Let me think about this. I think with the dress and the boots, this works. It wouldn't work with the... You know what? You're buying those. You're buying those. Alicia, you are just a constant evolution. Really? Really? We're third on the bill after Chess Sense the Chains and the Active Balls? The Ridiculous Decoratives, third on the bill. Third. I think we're better than that, but... Alright, let's see what we have to do here. Only 6 songs, so we can keep this nice and tight and keep it to the good stuff. There we go. A solid set there. Start that gig. Let's rock this theater out. I didn't actually see how many people were playing here. Or rather attending here, not playing here. I know how many people are playing here. There's us and 2 other bands. Attending, however, 2,600 people in attendance. This may be the last time we are third on the bill in the Joy Krug Theater. 31 shirts, 55 inspiration. That is just amazing. And relationship with Chess Sense the Change and the Active Balls. That's a really unfortunate name. You should think about possibly not changing that name. Alicia's at max inspiration. That's great, but myself and Brad are not, and we are the songwriters around here. I wouldn't mind getting another song down. Hang on. Before we travel. Where are we going after this? Delaware. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we will go home first. Back the van up, we will go home first. I want to just get in maybe a little bit more practice, possibly some shopping. Oh, never mind. Turn the van around. We got to go back to Delaware. Now Ashton is sad about things. Alright, I'll see if I can buy you something before the gig. I know the gig is going to boost up your happiness, but I don't want to take any chances with you getting all weird and like not doing the gig or something, or God forbid quitting. I mean, Ashton, you're nobody's favorite, but at the end of the day, you are a vital member of the band. So let's see what's kicking around in Christina's Styles. Christina's Styles. Wow, you've got a lot of Iron Maiden shirts, man. You got a whole bunch. I know you're into Iron Maiden. I get it. We all get it, Ashton. But how about maybe some Slayer? Because ain't nobody don't like Slayer. Yeah, you know what? You're going to get a Slayer Eagle jersey. There you go. Now you're happy about things. What could we maybe do with anything at all here, Brad? What could we do with anything at all? You know what? Take the Slayer shirt, do the gig. You'll be ecstatic afterwards. Another slow night at the merchandise counter. That's always disappointing. It's those shirts that are paying for, well, all of our shirts. Actually, all the clothes that I buy people. Now Ashton is max inspired. Not very helpful, Ashton. Philly. Okay, let's just spin right over to Philly. We're very, very busy. I really want to get some time at home for a while, but that's not coming up anytime in the near future. Have we played the Clear Princess before? I don't remember playing that gig before. That seems new to us. Well, I guess the word is spreading about the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Cody Atwood Arena. We will be there someday. I'm just not sure when. For right now, we're across the street in this dump. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically okay with Alicia's new dress, but I think I'm going back to the red one. I liked the red one more. That's probably going to change the glasses thing too. Brad, thank God you're easy on the wardrobe choices. You just kind of do your thing over there, don't you? Yeah, I think I'm going back to the red dress. Aha! Now everyone is max inspired. Okay. So I've got a plan now. We've got several days off in a row. Go home. Let's see if we can figure out a new song. And then get the practice going on, and then I want to make a phone call to our manager. And Alicia would not shut up on the ride home about writing a new song. She really, really wants to be in on this one. I mean, she knows that Brad and I are the primary songwriters here, but even Ashton and Rebecca get a look in every now and then. Alicia determined that this next song will celebrate her straight edge attitude. We know Alicia's into some Minor Threat. She likes that sort of DC hardcore scene from the early 80s, and she is insistent that we do a punk song now, a hardcore song. And Alicia, you can contribute as much as you want to the idea of this, but we are going to cover the songwriting ourselves, Brad and I. That leaves, if I pull that 37 in, we can get this awesome rhythm in here and still put in a 10 riff. We're up to 71 song quality already. And we don't have a melody, though. Don't have a melody. I like to have all 4 bits. I'm fussy like that, I know. If I take this out and put in Brad's 14, aha! Now I can get Brad's 9 melody in there. 84 song quality. That might be our highest quality song. Alicia is flashing Minor Threat albums, of which I believe there are only 2, in my face. All right, I get it, Alicia. I get it. Alicia has just done like a 20-minute report on the DC hardcore scene from the early to mid-80s, specifically on Ian MacKaye and Minor Threat. It got a little heated at points, and she was very, very quick to remind me that although the hardcore scene seemed like it was about smashing things and screaming, the straight edge community are actually very, very nice people. So it's smashing things and screaming nicely. That's what this song is. Smashing things and screaming nicely. Just very, very nice folks smashing things and screaming. I know it should be a high energy song, but Alicia, we really need a good medium energy song in here. So it's going to be a little more subdued than you might think it is, but just shut up about Ian MacKaye. MacKaye? I've never been sure. I've been listening to Minor Threat for years. I've never, ever been sure if it's MacKaye or MacKaye. I'll go ask Henry Rollins, I guess. I don't know Henry Rollins, but if I did, I'd probably get him on the phone and go, hey, Henry, how do you pronounce your friend's name there? Anyway, let's get some practice going on with that. First of all, show me my play skill, because obviously all of these suck. So smashing things and screaming nicely definitely has got to get in there. And then we'll keep the others that we're a little shy on. I'm going to put in Rhyme of the Ancient Marinator, too. All right, let's start the practice. Let's do, I think, 4 days of practice and see where that gets us. Well, no kidding. CBGB was founded on this day in 1973. Well, the Talking Heads will be thrilled about that, as will the Ramones. Triple XP Day, that's awesome. We have a gig in Rhode Island. We got to get there. And Alicia and Ashton are sad again. But Rebecca leveled up, so we got that going for us. How did we do on screaming things and smashing things nicely? A 12. A solid 12 there. Okay, that's going to take a while to get up there, but let's get you rocking out here. I'm going to keep that production ticking up just a little bit. Not crazy, just a little bit. Want to make sure you can play, and you know what? I'm going to throw one into stage presence, because it's you, Rebecca, and we all love you. Now, before we go, let's see if Ashton can just do a few repairs around here, specifically on Brad's drums. Those are pretty beat right now. Failed. All right, Brad, if you fail again, you've legit broken the drums. You've broken the drums. Thanks, Ashton. Yeah, it's damaged beyond repair. Really awesome job there, Ashton. Fantastic. I see you're a little happier about that. That's fantastic. You broke Brad's drums. Brad is fuming now. I mean, I think he's fuming. It's very hard to tell with Brad. He's a very, very complicated man. We gotta go get Brad some drums. I just want you to know, Ashton, that Brad is not speaking to you anymore. Now, that being said, Brad may go days at a time without speaking to anyone while he listens to Peter Gabriel era Genesis, but he's specifically not speaking to you. He's not speaking to any of us, but he's very, very much not speaking to you anymore. Okay, Brad, let me see what I can do here, man. Actually, just for giggles, if I wanted to repair everything, yeah, sure, do it. Why not? Brad's drums are up, but Brad, while we're here, no, sorry, go back to the bit where we're not looking at Brad in his underwear. Just look at, I'd kind of like to, what else could we do with you, Brad? What are your drums doing right now? They are doing 1 playing, 4 music, 3 stage presence. What's in the really expensive drum line these days? The Superstar Turquoise. Stage presence and writing music, that's cool. Stage presence, playing and stage presence, that's not bad. I mean, you're already maxed out on writing music, so we don't really need a plus to that. Hey, you know what? Go ahead and buy that. It's a treat, Brad. You can have an extra drum kit. How about some cymbals? How are you doing on those? You have a quantity of them, but not many. 9 playing, 5 writing music? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, grab one of those. How about an effects processor? Wow, I've just spent a ridiculous amount of money on Brad and repairing all our stuff, because Ashton continually fails at it. Well, I would love to grab you this, Brad, but $2,600. It is 8 playing, 6 music, and 4 stage presence, though. That is really, really good. Really good. All right, I know it exists. I know we could come back and get it later. Alicia, apparently I've got to buy you a shirt. Alicia, how do you feel about some gloves? It does kind of go with the whole outfit. We're kind of making you wicked sort of punk goth thing going on here. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. I'm going to buy those for you. It actually did not make you as happy as I wanted it to make you. Do you need whatever lives in here? Oh, you might. You might. How about... Ooh, red fishnet is ideally good, but that's a very, very bold color. How about white? Yes. That's it right there, Alicia. That is it right there. You are punk goth all day long. I know we're kind of encroaching on Rebecca's look, but Rebecca's pretty chill about these things. I'm sure she'll be fine with it. You're still not happy? You are still not happy. All right, I'm doing the best I can here, Alicia. That should help, Alicia. Happiness up 22 from our gig here. Sold out crowd at 350. Extremely happy with our performance. Ashton leveled up. Good. Maybe you can get better at repairing things. And right back home. Oh, that's perfect. Right back home to Boston, and then we've got a bunch of days off. That could not be better planned. All right, let's get out of here. So we've got a gig tonight, but before we do that, I'm going to do a quick bit of landscaping. I just want this lawn mowed so we can come back here during the week and do some busking, build up our playing skill. So just dealing with Ashton's level up before the gig starts here, I put most of it into playing and then a little bit into repair, because despite your theoretical ability to get better at repairing things by trying to repair things, I want to reiterate that you broke Brad's drums, and he's very, very upset about that. So let's actually just manually get that repair skill up a little bit. Maybe you won't break Rebecca's guitar next time. I didn't mess with the set too much. I pulled in Sorry About the Sink and the Rock Your Face Off geography mix to close with. That's got a better attitude right now. Gig has ended. How did we do? They went crazy. And everyone was hammered. Made basically no money on the gig. I'm sure we made a lot more in shirts. Plenty of our fans in attendance. Yeah, 35 shirts sold. That's where that money is. It's in that merch. Happiness up 12. That should keep Ashton and Alicia satisfied for a little while. That got Alicia so satisfied she got a level up out of it. Okay, well, you're already basically maxed in stage presence, so let's just keep the playing going up here. Let's make sure that's as good as it can be. All right, 50 in playing. That's not nothing at all. That's not nothing. I can live with that. And obviously you guys are maxed inspired, as is Rebecca. All right, I have a plan. It's very similar to other plans that I have. We've got a bunch of days off here, and we've got a freshly mowed lawn. So this is going to be another week of practice, busk. So we get our playing skill up, and we get our skill at playing the songs that we've actually got up. But before we do any of that, I want to call our manager, because I want to book another tour. So apparently we can go out with the Swedish Hearing again. Those guys just love us. Absolutely love us. We warmed up for them on their last tour. We're kind of like their permanent opening band now. Obviously not this date range. Let's do, the next month. How about we did New Year's Day to the end of the month? How about we just toured all of January? We're going to get a ton of XP. We're going to be happy all the time. We're going to get our popularity up. Everything is going to be awesome. Choose areas to limit the tour. Oh, fun. Can we go to Alaska? I'd like to go to Alaska. Wow, yeah, we can go we can go to the Yukon. Are there people in the Yukon? I thought it was mostly like Yetis and, I don't know, reindeer? Elk? So people actually live in the Yukon. Huh. Wow, this game is so educational. No, we won't limit anything. You find the spot, Penge, and we'll go there. We're going to set up another month-long tour. We will be super inspired, super XP, super happy, super everything, and then we'll probably cut some more songs while we're out there. Yeah, I like this idea. We're going on tour again. And if we're going to be practicing every night for a week, I'm just going to throw in almost anything that we're not good at yet. Almost anything. So start that practice just for one night, please, because tomorrow we're going to go out and busk. And then we're going to come back and do more practice, and then we're going to go out and busk. And next month, we're doing nothing but driving. Nothing but driving. The Faceless Legion tour has been set, and we have every gig under the sun. Every gig under the sun. We've got one day off on Thursday, and then obviously we have every Sunday off, because that's how tours work. Wow. Where are we off to? Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Oh, we're going to hit some new spots. It doesn't look like we're going to Canada, which is weird. I mean, Canada loves us. Was it what I said about the Yukon? Has there been some sort of Yukon boycott against the ridiculous decorative Daves? Nice little gig here at home at the State Theater. I do love that theater. All right, well, tour's set, guys. Let's go get good at our songs. Busk like you have never busked before, Brad. We've got a very, very long January coming up. And back home for some more practice, just the same songs we were doing yesterday. One more day of practice, please. Well, end of the week, and we're not phenomenally better at playing those songs yet, but we've got to get out to Canada. We have to go back to Ontario. Yeah, Smashing Things and Screaming Nicely, still only 24. Ooh, that is rough. All right, well, we are practicing a lot of songs at once. That's going to kind of dilute the quality of the practice, I believe, but we got to get all of these up and running. All right, off to Canada again, guys. Might roll out that French song. I hear the Canadians are into that. And where are we going after this? We're back to the Curly Brain in Connecticut, and then we've got a solid week off. Okay, excellent, good. That kind of fits in with my plan here. So, Stage Door, let's just wreck this gig. We're not even wasting time here. Yeah, 114 for the gig, minus Penge's fee, but 35 shirts sold at $700. Where are we at on shirts? We got a tour coming up. We've got 181 albums and 132 shirts. Okay, what if the shirts were $22 now? $22. And we'll keep the CDs as is at 12. I think that's fine. But we should pick up some more of those before we go on tour. Okay, let's get back to wherever it is we were going here and just do this last gig for the week. Now, there's something I don't think I've ever seen before. So I threw in Ground Control to Major Tom in French for French Canadians. Now, we're not in Canada, but it is in French for French Canadians because apparently you can be French and Canadian at the same time. Who knew? I've never seen the song gaining a popularity. That went up by +1 popularity. Don't really know what that means, but it's got to be positive. We sold 23 shirts. People have no problem paying an extra couple of bucks for a ridiculous Decorative Dave's t-shirt. Song popularity went up. To my knowledge, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a song get more popular. I've seen us get more popular, but not a song. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be one of those sleeper hits. Well, no time to really think about that. We got to get home. We've got a week off, basically. So we're going back to Plan A. Okay, band meeting, everyone. Real quick band meeting. Everybody in the living room / kitchen / bedroom, please. Everybody get in here. Thank you. Brad, I know, Ashton broke your drums. I know. You're really upset about it. I get it. I bought you new drums. They're even better than the last one. Guys, the Faceless Legion tour is set. I think it is even more insane than our first tour. Going out with the Swedish Hearing again. Those guys are wicked into us. They don't always draw a good crowd, but we make up for it with enthusiasm. So the Faceless Legion tour, 100% set in stone here. It's basically all of January, and we've got a week to prep for it. So you know what we're doing, guys. We're going to practice, busk, practice, busk, practice, busk. If anything else pops up, that's great, but that is the plan. I want to be able to hit the road on the Faceless Legion tour and have a bunch of our new material ready to rock some new faces off. That is a good place to call it on Rising Star 2 for today. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of Rising Star 2. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. This isn't personal, actually. I don't know any of you. I'm Space Commander Awesome, and I'm having a weird kind of day here. Were you playing with the dead guy's zither? That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth.